We are starting to run out of ways to describe what Shohei Ohtani is doing, and the craziest part is, we are not even halfway through the MLB 2026 regular season. On June 3rd against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ohtani did not just dominate as a pitcher. He also dominated as a hitter, putting together a performance that baseball hasn't seen in more than 60 years. Coming into the game on June 3rd against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ohtani was already on a ridiculous streak. In his previous start, he threw 6 hitless innings while also hitting a leadoff home run. Then, against Arizona, he retired the first 11 batters he faced. In fact, dating back to his previous outing, 34 consecutive batters had failed to record a hit against him. Now, the streak finally ended in the 4th inning when the Diamondbacks catcher Gabriel Moreno lined a 2-out double down the right field line. That hit ended Ohtani's run of 9 2/3 consecutive hitless innings pitched. However, even after giving up the double, Ohtani remained completely in control. He stranded Moreno at second base and continued shutting down Arizona's lineup. By the end of the night, Ohtani had thrown 6 scoreless innings, allowed just 2 hits, walked 1 batter, and struck out 6. It was another dominant outing in a season that is quickly becoming historic. The performance lowered Ohtani's ERA to an incredible 0.74 through his first 10 starts of the season. Now, to understand how insane that is, you have to look at baseball history. Since ERA became an official statistic in 1913, only 2 starting pitchers have posted a lower ERA through their first 10 starts. Jacob deGrom had a 0.56 ERA in 2021, and Hall of Famer Juan Marichal had a 0.59 ERA in 1996. That is the entire list. Ohtani now ranks 3rd among all starting pitchers over the last 100+ years in that category. But what really separates Ohtani from everyone else is what he did at the plate. Now, while basically all pitchers would spend the rest of the game in the dugout after their start is over, Ohtani kept making an impact offensively. At the plate, he collected 3 singles and drew 2 walks, reaching base 5 times during the game, helping lead the Dodgers to a 7-0 victory over the Diamondbacks. Now, when you combine the hitting and pitching numbers, the game becomes even more historic. Ohtani finished with 6 scoreless innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, only 2 hits allowed, 1 walk allowed, 3 hits at the plate, 2 walks as a hitter, and 5 total times reaching base. Now, according to records dating back to at least 1900, only 4 players have ever pitched at least 6 scoreless innings and reached base at least 5 times in the same game. The other 3 were Mel Stottlemyre in 1964, Mel Parnell in 1951, and Hod Eller in 1920. Every one of those pitchers threw a complete game shutout. Ohtani became the first player in more than 6 decades to join that exclusive club. At this point, Ohtani is not just competing with other players, he's competing with history. And somehow, he is actually winning. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing, turning on notifications for this channel so you don't miss when I upload, and hitting the like button underneath this video. For more content just like this, click the video on screen. I'm Joshua Crum of YoungInsider.com. That's your breakdown, and thanks for watching.